Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory out on that field. It's Stewart's Panthers going up against Foster's Texans. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 2 matchup.
Texans, Panthers, coming up here on EA Sports. A sweltering September day here as we get ready for today's matchup.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms here on the scene, getting set for kickoff. And, Phil, it's all yours before we get the game started.
Well, Jim, let's start this way. The old cliche we hear all the time, let the game come to you. Hey, that might have been good 20 years ago, but not anymore. Now you got to go out there and take it. Which team is willing to take some chances to win this game today? That's the one that's going to win.
And Ted Ginn will be the one back deep as he gets ready to field the opening kickoff. Randy Bullock ready to get this game started with the opening kick. And with that kick, we're underway. Takes off from the 5. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Newton's going to be leading the offense today. Last week he had a quarterback rating that hovered right around 90.
Well, when you look back to that 2011 draft, Cam Newton was the first player picked, and I think we can all say now he was worthy of it. What a career he's had so far in 3 years.
First down at the 24.
Slashes to the left side.
And with that, let's take a look at the Panthers offense. This is an efficient group. Last week, turning the football over just once.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Clowney's all over the ball carrier.
Well, when it's 3rd and long in a situation like this, I'm going to look at it from the defensive side. You know they're going to be careful, so make sure you come up and just make the tackle so they don't get those yards after the catch or a long run.
Billy Brown with the catch.
The Panthers put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that 1st down.
The throw. Cam Newton throws it down the field. And now here's the Texans defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down.
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Down the field. One-handed catch. Phil, that's one of the best one-handed catches we've seen all year, isn't it?
Jim, that's one of the best. You don't see many this outstanding. And these wide receivers, if they can't get 2 hands on the football, they've taught themselves over time just to go up and stretch as far as they can and get that one hand on it. And it is amazing how many times they make the catch. The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
2nd and goal at the 2. And now Newton's going to take off. A first drive and a first touchdown. The early momentum in their favor as that touchdown puts them in front here in the 1st.
Oh, I love that word, momentum. The big Mo, and Big Mo is on their side. That is a great thing to have and a good feeling as a football team.
Now they come out for the point after. Of course, this year, the new rule, the PAT, is snapped from the 15-yard line, making the point after 13 yards longer than the past, a 33-yard point after attempt. Newton Texans going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. Shorts taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. Mallett's coming out now for his first series. He's coming off a hit-or-miss game from a week ago. His quarterback rating on that occasion hovered right around 70.
Ryan Mallett out of the University of Arkansas has one of the stronger arms in the National Football League.
First down at the 20. Foster. He's tackled right at the 24. Now here's a look at the Texans offense. Last week they never turned the football over once. The Texans have it at the 24. Foster tackled down.
The big smooth, that's Arian Foster. He makes it look so easy. He goes outside off tackle, and he can cover a lot of yards with those strides, and he gets a first down on that run.
The Texans come out with a split backfield. First down and 10. The Texans will run it again. Foster tackled down. And now here's the Panthers defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers.
Let's go.
The Texans have it at the 39. He'll get it again.
Well, I know it's a short run that time by the offense, but it's what it's going to do for you long term. Keep running that football and try to wear the defense down.
Third down and 5. Scanning the field. The Texans now move the chains.
Nice job by the offense picking up that first down here to start the game, and that is important to give you a little confidence, to give you some rhythm, and most of all, just release some of that pressure you feel.
Mallett's going to take the snap from the shotgun. It's caught by Garrett Graham.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and then getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
Let's go.
Mallett's back in shotgun formation. The Texans get a first down. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, we got the mojo flowing today, don't we? You start out the game, it's early, you pick up a couple first downs, and you think you can't be stopped.
They bring in the extra tight end. Now first and 10. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Foster's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Second down and 7. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
The Texans snap it at the 36. Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. Some early struggles on both sides of the ball. Their defense has already been scored upon, and now the offense is going to have to give the football right back.
Well, they did. And listen, I'll say this. Now it's time for the defense to come back out on the field and stop this, play with more intensity, and get this game changed around.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Texans lined up in the nickel. On the money. Dixon's tackled down after a gain of 7.
You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on first down throw. Nice throw and catch. Just short of the first down.
And that's Dent in on the stop.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
From the gun, Newton. Running away from the pressure. Has space. That's a gain of 10.
Well, he has such a good arm. That's all we talk about. We never talk about the fact that when he has to, you make him, you force him out of the pocket, he'll run with that football and get some yards.
The Panthers come to the line of scrimmage and show a full house. Great grab there. Snags it with one hand.
Conchery is such a great athlete. And of course, you got to be a great athlete to be able to make a catch like that.
The Texans defense now is going to go nickel. Newton's going to take it from the gun. Newton to Olsen. That's his first reception today.
There are so many players now in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass, it just makes it look so easy.
1st and 10. Newton's going to take off with it. No separation at all. Incomplete.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot and the throw goes incomplete.
The Panthers take it from the 43. Looking for some daylight up the middle. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Newton in shotgun formation. Here's Boykin for a gain of about 5.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
He'll throw it over the middle. Looking middle that time. And it's incomplete.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
And Whitney Merciless, unmerciful to the quarterback.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
3rd and long. Newton running away from the pressure. Wow, what a catch. That's reception number 2 for him.
Tim, there's just nothing like just controlling the football game. You got to lead, and now here your offense is on the field and just marching right down it.
Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. Back to the air here on 1st down. Newton's going to scramble. Complete as Olsen can't hold on.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
The Panthers bring in an extra tight end for this play. 2nd down and 10. Looking across the middle, reaches out and snatches it. He's brought to a halt.
Another name for the fly route, the go route, it's a streak. And that means they want you to be a blue streak, run as fast as you can, get by that defense, and make a big play.
Intercepted! And a touchback.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
Foster's tackled right at the 20. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense.
Pilot's got it in the gun. Surveys.
You got to be smart on the defensive side now here, 3rd and long. Be a little careful. Maybe give up a short pass or a short run. And if they throw it short, make sure you come up and make the tackle.
Very nearly intercepted. This defense is unbending on 3rd down at the start of this game, Phil.
Yeah, Jim, they've been good on the defensive side. I can't say much for the offense that's going against them, though. No imagination, just running ordinary plays. They deserve to be stopped.
Again, we'll try and return this one. Brought down at the 44. That return's good for about 5. The Panthers were moving the football the last time they had it, only to give the football away on the pick. Let's see how they do it this time.
Yeah, you know, that's a tough situation for the offense. You get a little confidence when you're moving the football, and then the turnover just changes everything. So you got to find a way to get your confidence going again.
2nd down following that incompletion.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Cam Newton unleashes the long. Jonathan Joseph with the interception. And he's brought to the ground.
Jonathan Joseph is definitely the leader of the defensive backs for the Houston Texans. That was a nice play that time, and he gets the interception.
The Texans offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
2nd and 12. Almost intercepted.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches the defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
False start offense.
3rd down after the penalty. Scans the field, and he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
Again, will try his return. And he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line. The Texans defense has to still be inspired about that interception they had last time out.
Absolutely. They had everything going for them, I think, in that play. They had pressure. Everybody was hustling to the football, and a good play on that errant throw by the quarterback.
Running room. That's a gain of 6.
I don't think we realized how good of an athlete he was coming out of college. We never talked about his running ability, but since he's been in the pros, we see him run pretty good at it.
Newton's on the move. Throws the pass. It's intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Texans head back out now for this next series. Their offense hasn't accomplished very much so far, but then again, the defenses on both sides have actually been the star of this show.
So far, the defenses are dominating the play in this game. There's no question about that, Jim, but I would think the offense, they go on the sideline, they talk about what they've seen so far from the defense, and now you change your plan on the offensive side. They should have success in this drive.
2nd and 10.
The give. That's a gain of 6.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
3rd and 5. The catch is made by Strong, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Jim, when you see these out routes, timing and rhythm, the quarterback, he has both. That throw is right on target. Nice throw catch.
The Texans will take the snap from the 45. It's Strong who comes down with it. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Foster takes it on over the line. Touchdown. And that touchdown, Phil, here late in the first, ties the game.
Yeah, it ties it up, and it gets them out of a little hole, and, of course, it gives the offense a lot of confidence. And on the defensive side, they have struggled early, but maybe they can start to pick things up.
Ready to swing his leg as aggressively as possible and send the football down to the end zone. Fields the football at the 3. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Panthers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
Stewart's lined up as the single back. Trying to power his way right up the middle.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. And now Newton's going to take off. Clutch catch. No one's going to get him now. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. They take the lead here late in the first quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it. Before that first quarter was up, they found a way to get in the end zone and get that score to take the lead. And, hey, that's a good feeling.
The Panthers for the extra point. The point after is good. The Texans ready to take that football down the field. Short's got it. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Texans offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for them. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done. Graham's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
It'll be 3rd down. The Texans will line up the first down markers right at the 39-yard line. Mallett standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Did not get both feet down.
The Texans really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
Again, we'll try and return this one. He's brought down at the 30-yard line. That return's good for about 34. The Panthers have the lead, but it hasn't been pretty. Newton's had some miscues today that leave you shaking your head.
Yep, we have done that. We have second-guessed the quarterback a couple times, and when you lose the turnover battle, not often are you in the lead. They are lucky to be leading this game. The Panthers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
Stewart's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. He's able to come down with it. What a catch. One-handed.
That is an impressive play, no doubt about it. And nowadays, from these receivers, we see one of these every single game. Hey, these guys are good.
1st and goal from the 7. Stepping up, ready to go from the 7. 2nd and goal from the 7. Newton's on the move. The Panthers, touchdown, Carolina. That's his first touchdown catch of the season. That touchdown has them sitting pretty as the first quarter winds to a close.
Wow, you know, something sitting pretty, something I've never done, but, you know, I'll do the best I can. That's all I can do, Jim. But, hey, the offense, the team, they're so sharp. What a job by them so far, and they got a nice lead here.
The Texans ready to receive the kick. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Texans weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
That's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
2nd down and 10. Stands in the pocket. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
The Texans' offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway.
Get ready. Go, 38. Go, 38.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Coleman's there to make the tackle.
Let's go.
The Texans take it from the 43.
Well, when it's 3rd and long, I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
3rd and 10 coming up. The Texans line up. First down marker right at the 47-yard line. Easy catch there. No one near him. That's another reception. Give him 2.
The Texans on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
1st and 10. Another interception.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Newton's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
Well, if you force him out of the pocket and you force him to run, he'll do it, and he's pretty good at it. Good job.
Ball at the 47. Stewart is in the backfield. Heaving it down the field. On target.
You throw it deep for a lot of reasons. One, you're hoping for the big play, maybe a touchdown, but also you got to think about interference. You can get that a lot of times, but that was a nice throw and catch.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Takes it across. It is a touchdown. Just underway here in the second, and it looks like they're going to stay aggressive in this quarter if that touchdown is any indication.
Hard to believe it. Here we are early in the second, and we already got a lead and just got increased. I give the offense credit, but somewhere along the line, the defense of the opponents has to step up and just be tougher.
And Grimes has got it. Taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. The Texans offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Texans coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
Second down and 1. Coleman's there to take him down.
Foster's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down at the 50. Foster. That's a tackle at the 48. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Foster's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Panthers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Second down and 7. This play will hold up. He's inbounds. That's his 4th catch of the day.
There's nothing like a play-action pass. When the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run, the linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
First down at the 37. And he hauls it in. Good yardage picked up on that call.
Well, there's a lot of ways to get it done. Just remember, throw it to the open guy. You never know what's going to happen afterwards. Short pass that time turns into a long gain. Good job by the wide receiver.
With 2 hands, he has it.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Mallett's now completed 4 in a row. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Dorowitz is one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
And it's batted down.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
The kick is good.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
The Panthers offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. The Panthers are at the line, facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. And now Cam Newton with the deep throw, but they can't connect.
Coach is going to have a hard time calling deep throws down the field when the quarterback shows he can't even get it out there. That time he underthrows the football badly.
Short's got it on the return. Khalil's in on the tackle. And a run back of about 13.
The Panthers defense starts this series knowing the last time they were out here, they allowed a field goal.
Yeah, it was not a good drive for them, and I know the coaches were upset. I was watching them on the sideline yelling at a few guys, so I expect a better effort this time out.
That's reception number 4 for him.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line.
Let's go. Grab 38. Grab 38.
It's going to be a false start call on the offense.
False start, offense.
After that penalty, it sets up 2nd down and 10.
Let's go. Grab 38.
And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster. Running room.
The Texans' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
1st and goal from the 5. Gets the handle here. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Mallett's got everybody split out wide. 3rd and goal to go from the 2. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete.
The Texans know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up 3rd downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. 3rd and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's 4th down.
The kick is through for 3.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
Brown's going to run this one out. He's brought down. That return's good for about 16.
The Panthers offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen. Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
Jared Boykin with the reception.
Brown's in on the tackle.
It's obvious that the game plan coming in was let's get the football in the hands of our wide receiver early and often.
Shoot, if it was me, I'd say get that football to him every game. That would be my priority because he's one of the best ones in the NFL. And once he catches the football, look at it.
From the gun, Newton got hit on the release. Second down after the incompletion. Jonathan Stewart with the football. Now makes the move to the right. And that's Dent in on the stop. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. The Texans lined up in the nickel. The Panthers have it at the 39. It's wide open. That brings the play to an end.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Texans stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays, and they got down there, and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today?
Foster's going to secure the handoff. That's Kuechly flying in to make the tackle.
The Texans put themselves in a tough situation here. On second down, you run the football, and what do? You lose yards. Now you got third and long coming up. You got to be careful in situations like this. Everything goes into the side of the defense.
Looking long. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt. The kick in. It's through there. The kick is good.
Coach's decision. This was easy. His field goal kicker is hot, so don't even hesitate. You send him out there, and what do you know? Another kick right down the middle.
And this is Ginn running it out. The Panthers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
2nd and 10 coming up. Stewart lined up in the backfield. The Panthers take it from the 38. Stewart's met at the 44. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, he's in the NFL because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
Newton in shotgun formation. He's drilled as he throws. And it'll be Nortman back to punt. Short's got it now. White's there that time for the tackle. And a run back of about 5.
And there is Arian Foster.
He's been carrying a heavy load for them today, Phil.
Yeah, he has, Jim. You know, usually when you're winning the physical battle out on the field, you run the football so well, you almost always are leading the game. So you cannot have any complaints about the run game. It's a great.
Foster's tackled down after a gain of 5. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
Another takeaway.
Well, nowadays, your linebackers, they got to be able to do everything. They got to be big enough to get in there and stop the run, and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the linebacker.
Stewart is in the backfield.
Looking long. What a one-handed catch. Being a go-to target, Phil, I think you would say every quarterback needs one. In fact, one just like this guy.
Well, I know this. They need one. I know they all want one. And as a wide receiver, some guys, it doesn't matter if you double team him every single play. They just have the knack and the talent to find a way to get open.
That was more on the coverage that time.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
Second and goal from the 3.
Takes it from the eye. Into the end zone for the touchdown. We're midway through the second quarter, and they're putting themselves in good shape for halftime.
Yeah, they are. That was a nice drive for a touchdown, but I'm looking at the defensive side. It's time for the captains on the defense to give everybody else a talk and shape things up and get back in this game.
And Grimes has got a chance for a return. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. That return's good for about 14. The Texans just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
And here we have second down. Foster running right through the trenches.
Foster's marked down after a gain of 4. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. First down here after the run.
Let's go.
Another carry here.
Foster tackled down. Boy, these numbers just don't add up. They're running the football. They're owning the line of scrimmage, but they're behind on the scoreboard. How do you figure, Phil?
How many times have you and I talked about this? Stats lie in football. You know, there's many stories when you watch a football game. They're running it well. If they stay with the gym and they keep having success, I think they'll find a way to win. Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
First down and 10. Handoff made. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Incomplete.
That's a nice route that time by the receiver, running the corner route, and the quarterback just throws it too far and misses it.
The Texans are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
3rd and 5. They're setting up screen. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
Well, the offense just had a wonderful sustained drive for the touchdown. They're happy. The defense, of course, they're not. They just got beat up all the way down the field and gave up that touchdown.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. And this is Ginn running it out. Keeps his legs moving. Ginn takes the hit and is brought down. That return's good for about 26.
The Panthers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did. Newton's able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
And now Newton's going to take off. Grabs it with one hand. Touchdown! The late touchdown here in the second quarter gives them a nice lead with the intermission looming, Phil.
Yeah, great job on their side. They got a nice lead, but I just want to give you a little warning now. This is professional football, and those are professionals on the other side, and they will fight back. So be ready to come out here and play the same way in the second half.
Shorts got it on the return. Fights through contact. Steps out of bounds. And a run back of about 15.
The Texans offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays. It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corners.
Now 1st and 10. Foster tackled down. He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Panthers defense now is going to go nickel. Mallett's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
It's Jalen Strong with the catch. Gains 11. That's 5 receptions on the day.
The slant route made famous by...
The Texans from the 32. Short's going to pull in, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
The Texans setting up here for the kickoff.
And this is Ginn running it out. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Ginn takes the hit and is brought down.
That return's good for about 23.
The Panthers come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here.
The Panthers come out in a bunch set. Newton's back in shotgun formation.
And he takes off. Down the field. Nice catch.
makes his third catch of the day. The Panthers have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to one of their key targets. Kotchery has been a favorite target, Phil.
He has. And listen, when you have that kind of talent on the outside, you got a quarterback that can put it on the money. The offensive line, they're having an outstanding day, too. It adds up to a lot of receiving yards.
Stewart lined up as the single back. Newton's taking off. He caught it. And now as we look at some gaudy passing numbers, he's within striking distance of breaking the single game pass yards mark.
Well, he's 75 yards away from breaking the single game mark for the most yards in a game in NFL history. I know the coaches know where he stands on the sidelines. They're being told from upstairs. Everybody's excited about it. It wouldn't shock me to see him break that record here today.
Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Newton's going to take it from the gun. And the target, Ted Ginn. Touchdown, Panthers. Finding the end zone for the first time this season. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead, and they like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
Short's got a chance to return this one. Got a flag.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that.
First down at the 17. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
Let's go.
Second and 10. Hopkins was the target, but this goes incomplete.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job there.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Texans will punt the football.
Again from the 17. That's a pickup of 14. The Panthers offense. I got to tell you, Phil, I've run out of superlatives.
When you run out of words, that is a unique situation. So you're right, though. The offenses have been great. It's been fun to watch. I know the fans love it.
And now Newton's going to take off. An open lane. Shakes off the tackle. Gains 20.
Well, we just don't talk about it enough. He is so good, has such quick. Make him run, he will. And a good job there picking up some extra yards.
Newton's going to take off with it. It's hauled in by Boykin. And with that throw, we see again how close he is now to breaking the single-game pass yardage record.
25 more yards. And you're sitting over there on the sidelines, the coach going, okay, we got some screens. You try to think of all the ways, if you get the football back, how to break that record. It is a special record. If you get a chance to do it, I think they should go for it and get that record.
We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Both the Panthers and the Texans haven't had issues finding a way to get into the end zone. Coming out of halftime, you can bet both defenses will look to step up their game and come up with some stops. All right, let's do it. Here's a look at the first half highlights. Panthers have it at the 2. Newton's going to head outside to the right, and he'll go in from 2 yards out. Panthers strike first in this one. Panthers now late in the first. Dixon's got nobody around him on the deep pass. And 62 yards later, he's going in for the score. Panthers is up now by 7. First and 10. Brown's going to haul in the pass, and this 2-play drive goes for a TD as the points continue to pile up. Texans have it at the 32. Quick pass and completion is made here, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. As the touchdowns just keep coming. Panthers have it at the 17. The catch is made after a quick pass, and this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. Panthers go up by 18.
Welcome back, folks. Jim Nance and Bill Sims here at Bank of America Stadium for the call as the second half is about to get underway. And Grimes is not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. The Texans talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
Foster takes his spot in the backfield. First down at the 34. After a short delay, now they'll run it.
Panthers guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
The Panthers with a nickel look here on defense. Mallett's got it in the gun.
Oh, and almost picked off that time.
This is third down. The Texans will set up. The 44 is the first down line. Mallett standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Pass is intercepted. Got a big lane. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
You're talking about getting your team full of emotion and getting everything on your side. How about that interception by the defense and then taking it back all the way for the score?
The Panthers for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. The Texans ready to take that football down the field. There's a flag out.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Nothing a coach hates more than giving them great field position with a kick out of bounds. The Texans will take the snap from the 40. The give out of the eye. Coleman's there to make the tackle.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Second down following the run.
Let's go.
Takes it out of the eye.
He's brought down at the 46. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
3rd down now. Out of the gun. And he just tosses it incomplete. The offensive utility continues for this team out of the half. Even at this relatively early stage of the game, they are running out of time to get back into the game.
Yeah, they are. We're seeing a trend here, right? And that is the offense is awful. And that's what it is. I don't know what they're going to do to get out of this funk. You know what? The other team is just better than they are here today.
That beautifully executed punt now really will help out this defense, forcing the opposition to start the next drive inside the 10. First down with their backs to their own end zone. 2 tight ends on the field here.
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun.
Stewart's got the catch and the first. And now we get a look once again at the stats, and just what a day this quarterback's had, Phil.
A single game record for passing yards in this league. That is unbelievable. It's just, there's so many people to praise for a situation like this. The coaches, they designed it. The pass catchers, the blockers. But the quarterback, he has been pinpoint, and he deserves this record.
Cotchery with the catch.
The Panthers have come up with some big plays in the passing game. Cotchery has been the top target, and he's been very strong in this game.
The offense, what a tremendous design they've had here today. They've had many ways to get this football to the wide receiver, and he has done a good job of taking advantage of it.
He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. On the way, 3rd down.
From the gun, Newton.
That's a gain of 6.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
Going for the home run. He's picked off again. Tackles made. The Texans always count on their run game. They have one of the best backs in the league. Foster's come storming back into this game after being shut down early.
Yeah, he has. And, you know, running backs are a lot like quarterbacks. Quarterback, the more throws you give them, they get in rhythm and they get better. And the same with the running back. Keep handing him the football. If you give it to him enough times, he'll make it happen. The Panthers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Let's go.
Mallett's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Another interception. And this is just a killer. Coming out of the half after all the adjustments, you simply cannot throw a pick while already losing this badly.
What's that old saying? Well, Mama said there'd be days like this, and I don't know if she told you it'd be this bad. It's been rough.
Another takeaway.
A big development for them here early in the 3rd quarter. Maybe they're ready to make this game a little more respectable.
One thing about defensive players, they really never stop playing. In other words, you go out there and just keep fighting. The defense did. They got that big turnover. This could turn things around.
1st and 10.
What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close. So he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
From the gun. The catch is made by Strong. He is tackled right at the 50. The catches have come in bunches for this wide receiver, Phil.
Good job by this wide out today. He is finding a way to catch the football, but let's also give credit to the offensive line for pass protection and the coaching staff. They have done a tremendous job of coming up with different plays to find different ways for him to catch the football.
We're not too far in the third quarter, Phil, but I can't see this defense today yielding a lot of points in the second half. They've been sensational.
Now the defense is doing it all. You are right, Jim. And then, hey, look, they're telling their offense, look, if you guys don't blow it and make some big turnovers, there's no way we're going to lose this game here today.
Again, takes the hit and is brought down. That return is good for about 22.
The Panthers know there's three parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
First down at the 30. Newton's running away from the pressure. Fights through that hit. Merciless brings the quarterback down.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback, and nowadays you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
He's picked off again. They bring him to the turf. Looking at the numbers from this wideout, he was heavily involved early, but has been quiet since then.
Well, as a wide receiver, what do? You just keep working, keep trying to get open, and sooner or later you will. And when you get open in the NFL, trust me, that quarterback will find you.
First down at the 31. Foster is brought down after picking up only a yard. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, he can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster. That's a gain of 6. He's got over 110 yards rushing on the day. The Texans have run the ball well all game long, but they're down on the scoreboard. Foster's putting up some monster numbers, even in a losing cause.
Yeah, this defense, they have no answers for this run game today, Jim. They have tried everything, blitzing, crowding the line of scrimmage. Nothing is working. The one thing that is working, though, the defense is winning the game.
And the kick is good for 3.
Kickers are like everybody else, like quarterbacks throwing the football. When their confidence is high, they can make it look easy. Another nice field goal by the kicker.
Breaks the tackle. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Panthers have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
Yeah, they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
And he's thrown to the ground.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Newton's back in shotgun formation. Still powering ahead, and they get to him again.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
Newton in shotgun formation. The Panthers get a first down. That's his 6th catch of the day. The Panthers continue to pass the football. When they have,
They've looked in one familiar direction. Kotchery's been involved in so many of them, Phil.
Jim, you're right. He knows how to get open. He's one of the best in the NFL. He's got a great pair of hands, and what a day he is having so far. Kotchery's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Snatches it with one hand.
Well, if I was the quarterback, I would throw it to this guy every single time. When you make a catch like that, as a quarterback, you must have great confidence in him.
First down at the 34. He'll throw it over the middle. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
And now Newton's going to take off. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Newton's going to scramble. Can't hold on here as this falls incomplete.
Newton's mobility, boy, gives him a chance to make a play, doesn't it, when you force him out of the pocket, but not able to complete the pass because nobody's open.
The Panthers take it from the 23. Newton's on the move.
Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
I'll say this, in a situation like this, third and long, and you're winning here, if you throw the football, fire the coach. And I'm just saying that because I don't think there's any chance they're going to throw the football in this situation.
Has it. Touchdown.
That's a wonderful catch by the receiver, getting his first touchdown of his rookie year and making that catch. That is the first of many to come for him.
The Panthers defense will now be ready to get on the field. Their offense moved the ball over 80 yards on that last drive. Really no answer for them on what was a very impressive drive.
The Texans bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
The Texans will take the snap from the 30. Met by Davis that time.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8.
Let's go.
Mallett's going to take it from the gun. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
From the gun. Hopkins was the target, but this goes incomplete. We still have more than a quarter to play here, Phil, but this defense shows no signs of wearing down.
I think we're surprised by this, really. We didn't expect them to just dominate all day long, and so far it has been total domination.
Again, will try his return, and they bring him down at the 33-yard line. And a run back of about 7. The Panthers have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down. Don't get conservative. keep it going, try to score points, and just dominate the other team.
Stewart's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The Panthers take it from the 33. Airing it out. Here's Boykin. With these type of numbers today, this wideout has shown he has the capability to get open.
I think it's an understatement saying he's getting open. Listen, he is a really good player, and what do you do on the offensive side? You just keep throwing the football his way until the defense stops it.
Will go ground.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Loss of 3 on the play. Second down and 13. And Boykin can't hold on that time.
Third long coming up. You're losing by a couple scores. You're on the defensive side. You must know the offense is not going to take a chance. So be aggressive and maybe get lucky and get a turnover.
It's third down coming up. Newton's on the move. But it falls incomplete.
Newton's able to get outside the pocket that time, and it's a good job getting outside the pocket, but there's nowhere to throw it. The pass is incomplete.
No good. An empty trip for the offense.
I think it's easy to see why he missed this field goal wide, Jim. Look, as he put his plant foot down and just got too close to the football in bad position, and that's why he missed it wide.
The Texans bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you've got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
He's now pushed past 120 yards rushing today. That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Graham's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. 6th catch today so far.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
1st and 10. Foster up the gut here. Foster's taken down at the 33.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd down here.
The Panthers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Mallett's got it in the gun. Looking at every option. And with no options, he goes ahead and throws it away. To go here in the 3rd quarter. The Texans will look to get to the 29 to pick up a first. The Texans take it from the 33. And Arian Foster has the catch.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down at the 17. To the ground. Gains 5. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
if you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Second and 6. It's Strong who comes down with it.
The Texans are trying to go down the field that time with the throw, but nobody's open. They throw it short. Doesn't fool the defense, and they get very few yards.
Mallett standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Shorts can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Texans go with the pass that time on 3rd and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a 4th down situation.
And converts on the 3.
Another nice kick by the kicker. Man, oh man, is he hot. He has got such confidence, got a powerful leg, and it is all in rhythm today.
They're setting up the return.
Tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Panthers could have asked for this 3rd quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the 1st half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here. You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
The Panthers from the 22. Going for the deep ball. Incomplete.
Well, Jim Nance, even you could coach a team in a situation like this. You're winning big. It is 3rd and long. You know what you do? You hand the football off and you punt the football.
The Panthers come to the line. 1st down marker is at the 32. That's Newton over to Olsen for the catch.
What we're seeing so many times now in this league is the tight ends are getting so good that they have to condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop them, and it's opening up the wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
Almost intercepted that time.
Well, when you want to put all the pressure on the quarterback to make really good throws down the field, play tight man-to-man coverage, it takes perfect throws to get completions. Not there that time.
Double tight end formation. 2nd down and 10. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. Third down on the way.
Stewart lined up as the single back. And now Newton's going to take off.
He's got some daylight.
Well, he has such a good arm. That's all we talk about. We never talk about the fact that when he has to, you make him, you force him out of the pocket, he'll run with that football and get some yards.
The Panthers snap it at the 36. Brown hauls it in.
Well, they call this route a lot of things. They call it a go route, a 9 route, or a fly route. And all of them mean the same thing. Run as fast as you can, get behind the defense.
Newton's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. Another interception. Tackles made.
A good play at last by the defense, but they needed to be making those plays earlier before the game got away from them.
Yeah, they sure did, but listen, they finally made a play. Now it's up to the quarterback. Come out on the field, and let's see you make a play and get this team back in the game.
The Texans step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum
On his way. Now at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and in for the touchdown.
You never know with the talent of these guys nowadays. Little short passes, you think they're harmless, and look what happens. They got so much talent all the way down the field for the score.
The Texans for the extra point. Driving extra point is good. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
Fields the football at the 8. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
The Panthers have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
But it's incomplete.
Conchery's one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Newton's taking off.
Conchery's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The Panthers step to the line to begin the fourth quarter after a big gainer to close out the third.
Coming to the line at the 37.
This play set up by the long gainer.
The final quarter begins with this snap. Newton's going to take off with it.
Unable to bring it in.
Newton's athletic enough to get out of the pocket. That's a really good job by him. But you have to give the defense a lot of credit. They shut down all the receivers.
The Panthers from the 37. And now Newton's going to take off. And incomplete as Olsen can't hold on.
Defense, play the situation. It's third and long. Don't let a receiver get behind you and make a catch to pick up the first down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
3rd and 10. Should have had
it. Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. As we see the stats now, you really like what both guys have been able to do at wideout today, Phil.
Yeah, they have been spectacular out there on the field. The numbers are awesome. This league, once again, we know it's about the pass, and we saw it here today.
Mallett's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Scanning the field.
And it's over to James Jones. Jones tackled down at the 43.
All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they'd all be great if they had all day to throw like this. When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
The Texans take it from the 43. Mallett's completion percentage, 50% on the day.
Jumps up and hauls it in.
Looking at these numbers now, you see the big target like this, getting back in the swing of things. Phil, a week ago, he was basically shut out, and today he cannot be stopped.
Well, we see a lot of smiling faces, don't we, on the sideline. The coach is happy, and, of course, the quarterback, he's the happiest guy of all because he loves his tight end target.
surveys. Makes Houston in the end zone. Mallett's now got 5 touchdown passes on the season.
Well, how many times can we say it, Jim? Another touchdown pass by the quarterback. He is, to say it, he is really on. He is feeling it. When they get open, he is making terrific throws.
The Texans ready here for the kickoff. And this is Ginn running it out. Stays on his feet. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
The Panthers heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
With that pass and catch, we see a receiver approaching history. He's been absolutely incredible today.
Jim, he has been incredible. Just what he has done once he's caught the football, making big runs, making spectacular catches, and now the way
Jonathan Joseph with the interception.
Even with all the scoring we've seen, a defense now steps up and makes the biggest play of this game as we start the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they went out there and they finally made a play. Man, did that take a long time to see the defense step up, but not too late. Good play, good interception.
The Texans now move the chains. 9th catch today so far.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
Mallett's completion percentage, 50% on the day. First down at the 23. And off the mark on that short throw.
Yeah, not too often you see a throw like that in the NFL. That football was not even close to the receiver.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Let's go.
Mallett's back in shotgun formation. Hopkins was the target, but this goes incomplete.
Now, Jim, now it's time. Even though it's 3rd and long, you can't be over there, playing it safe. That has not worked for you. Time to call a play, take a chance, and get that football down the field.
Get ready.
The Texans take it from the 23. The catch by Hopkins. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
Brought down.
Well, that's nothing but this. That's just luck. That's all you can say. You're the return team. They fumble the football. It bounces out, and they get it back. They're lucky there.
First down at the 22. Newton's running away from the pressure. Another takeaway.
Well, we were due for one of these after all the fireworks we had seen offensively. A great defensive play here early in the 4th quarter.
I'm so surprised it took so long. They got good players on the defensive side, but, hey, they finally got their act together, and they stopped that offense with that interception.
Hold on. Defense.
The Panthers lined up in the nickel. First down at the 40. Looking across the middle, and it's complete to James Jones. Met by Davis that time.
Well, they call it the post route because you're running towards the goalpost, but a good route that time by the receiver, making that cut. He gets open, gets behind the defense, and a nice throw.
Mallett's completion percentage, 50% on the day. And it's a catch to Graham. That's his 8th catch of the day.
Graham's been the go-to tight end today, Phil, and really getting it done.
Yeah, if you want a great passing offense, you need a tight end who can really force the defense to cover him underneath and especially deep down the field. This tight end can do it all.
The Texans from the 32.
Set up now at the 32.
The Panthers defense now is going to go nickel. 3rd down and 5. Throws it toward the sideline, and what a catch.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the 1st down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
And he puts it through for 3.
Coach's decision, this was easy. His field goal kicker is hot, so don't even hesitate. You send him out there, and what do you know? Another kick right down the middle.
And this is Ginn running it out.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
Looking at this comparison, Phil, it's fun to see these two quarterbacks going head-to-head in a tightly contested game.
Yeah, so well played on the offensive side by both teams. The quarterbacks, they've been very sharp. They're on target with the football, and their offensive lines are playing very well.
Throws the pass.
And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
2nd down following that incompletion.
The Texans with a nickel look here on defense. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun.
And it's caught by Stewart. And Joseph in on the tackle.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have. When the window of opportunity is very small, quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
The Panthers from the 27.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a 1st down. That's nice.
1st down and 10.
Newton hooks up with Greg Olsen.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
Newton's completion percentage, 50% on the day.
Now 1st and 10. Scans the field. Pulls it in.
There's just so few quarterbacks who know how to throw it high and far anymore. Nice job that time by the quarterback. That throw was right on the money.
1st and goal from the 6. Newton, handoff.
Stewart's met after a gain of 3.
And now looking at these numbers, it's quite a drop-off for this back who really played well just a week ago.
You know, Jim, it's hard to run the football consistently in the NFL. We know that. And also, think about this. Running backs, they get beat up so much, it's hard for them to come out and be at the top of their game every single week.
He's brought to a halt.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
3rd and goal from the 3. Newton's going to scramble.
He's in for the touchdown, but there is a flag down.
Going to forward pass. Offense.
There's a call we don't see all that often. An illegal forward pass.
Yeah, that's right. The quarterback that time was past the line of scrimmage. He lost his judgment where he was at on the football field. I can understand why. Trying to avoid so many hits. Didn't realize he crossed the line of scrimmage. Well, I like the ingenuity that time. They They don't go for the field goal. Instead, they have a run play called. It looks good, but it doesn't work. The defense, fast to react, and they got the job done.
Mallett's going to take it from the gun. Jones has got it. First down. That's his 4th catch of the day.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
1st and 10. Kuechly gets to the quarterback.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
False start, offense.
Time's running out of this one, midway through the 4th. DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
And he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
The Texans get a first down. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Nothing like throwing a short pass and watching it turn into a long gain. Good job that time by the quarterback finding the open guy.
Mallett's now completed 4 in a row. Launching it deep. One team's running the football, the other is passing, but both are working with their game plans.
Yeah, they both are working. As you look down there on the field, one set of running backs are really happy. On the other side, the wide receiver group, they're really happy. So as long as you get it done, that's all that matters.
Mallett's got it in the gun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
The old-fashioned way of picking up big yardage is running the fly route on the outside. Show the speed of the receiver and the strength of the quarterback's arm. What a nice completion.
1st and 10. Tried to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. Seeing these stats, Bill, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on the offensive side of the ball.
I know that's what the fans are doing. They love these type of games. High scoring, lot of action. They're having a good time. I know this, for defense, it's the other way around. They are having an awful time.
And incomplete.
Every quarterback hates a situation like this. You're down the football game, and you got 3rd and long, but you must be thinking, don't turn it over. So don't force the situation by trying to throw one in there in tight coverage. If they're not open, throw it short.
Out of the shotgun. Stands in the pocket. Intercepted. And he's brought to the ground. We have a defensive play to talk about. That interception here in the 4th is going to be a huge difference maker in this game, you have to think.
Absolutely. Listen, give credit to everybody on the defensive side, the defensive line. The linebacker stayed in position.
He's picked off again. We're getting late in the game, and that big defensive play now puts the offense in perfect position to take control of this one.
Yeah, you know what happened? I'll give a lot of credit to the defense, but the quarterback on the other side, I think he's had so much success, he got overconfident, and he took a chance, and he got burned.
Polk has the catch, and tackled down at the 43-yard line.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the 4th quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
Let's go.
The Texans take it from the 43.
nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
That's another reception, giving him 2.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
First down at the 31.
He'll throw it over the middle.
Second and 10 coming up. The Texans are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun.
It's caught by Chris Polk.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. When it's zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
Nothing drives a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start, offense.
Third down after the penalty.
Snapping out of the gun. Graham's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch you. Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football, and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Looking at every option.
And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Third and goal from the 10. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
The kick is good. Coming off the field goal, what do you think here, partner? Time for an onside kick or rely on your defense?
No, why would you want to onside kick it right here? You kick this thing all the way down there, and you put the pressure on your defense, not trying to get lucky with an onside kick.
The Panthers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, though.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them a test for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
And now looking at the numbers, just incredible stuff.
Well, it's a record, like you said. How can you get this many receiving yards in one day? It's the best in the history of the NFL, and it's just an outstanding job. He is a talented receiver, and he took advantage of every single opportunity that came his way today.
The Texans defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. My goodness, what a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Hey, easy call. Be safe. Put the pressure on the other team to make the plays on the offensive side to beat you. So right here, you call something very conservative.
The Panthers have it at the 29. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know.
Stewart's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Going deep. The Panthers turn the ball over on downs.
late in the fourth quarter, and that play by the defense could decide this game, Phil.
Awesome job by the defense coming up big in that situation. I'm just going to say this real plain and simple. Did not like the decision on the offensive side.
Scanning the field. Time is running out here in the fourth, and the defense is trying to preserve this win.
The Texans take it from the 23. Complete to Hopkins.
Texans, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Throw it to the outside. They've got the hook up.
Good route that time by the receiver on the out route. Nice throw by the quarterback. This is what they call a timing route. Well, they were right on time.
This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful, trailing, needing points to get back into this one. Cecil Shorts the third has the catch.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got to completion.
2nd and 4. It's caught by Garrett Graham. The tackle is made, and the first down is picked up.
2 minutes remaining in the game. First down. Pressure on every snap now. The Texans snap it at the 36.
They have been penalized now on offense 6 times today.
Offense. A penalty is declined.
2nd down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way.
Second down, 4 to go. The catch by Hopkins.
8th catch today so far.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Another interception.
What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. They took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on it.
Stewart lined up in the backfield.
Very nearly intercepted.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this first down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
3rd down and 10. And they take him down. The Texans stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. They're set to punt it away now.
Short's going to look for space now.
And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. And Luke Kuechly quickly, gearing up for this next drive.
And it looks like this defense could more or less wrap up the game if they can get another big stop right here, partner.
Jim, they can't. There's no doubt about it. Now, you have the wherewithal. In other words, you can't worry about, oh, if we do something wrong, we're going to lose. No, don't think that way. Be positive and make that play.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter.
If you think you can get a play off quickly and not use a timeout, you go with the hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback. I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
The Texans were heartbroken last week, and they've set themselves up for another repeat feeling here today.
Jim, this is what the NFL is all about. There are a lot of tight games, so when you get in situations like this, you can't crack under the pressure.
Jumps high and comes down with it. The Panthers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The Panthers return now. They're leading, but this defense knows it's all on them to play big inside the red zone. The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. They're going back up top. In his hands, complete, touchdown.
Tight ends are so valuable down on the goal line. They're able to maneuver inside. Easy to get defenders to run into each other to get open to score.
The point after try is in the books. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
And this is Ginn running it out. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Panthers offense still has a chance here, Phil. Late in the game, can they make something happen?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see, Jim. I think let's look at it from the defensive side. Know the situation. If they get the ball, they catch a pass, make sure you come up and make the tackle. Don't let them catch and run and get a big play against you.
The Panthers need to get to the 43-yard line in order to give their kicker a shot.
Stewart lined up as the single back. Cotchery is going to pull in the bullet pass. The Panthers are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Here's the first snap after the big play.
Jared Boykin with the reception.
Well, you play this cover 4. In other words, you got 4 defenders playing deep, equally spread across the field. Well, who's going to cover the end cuts and underneath? Nobody. That's why the quarterback got an easy completion that time on the in route.
Set now. The game on the line right here. He makes it, and the celebration is underway.
I'm sure it doesn't get much better than that for a kicker. The game winner at the end.
Nah, that's what they live for, Jim. Yeah, that's what you sit in bed at night and dream about. Kicking the game-winning field goal. Happened here today. What a great moment for him.
Crew at EA Sports. Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
Check out Game Prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence. Check out Game Prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence.